Hi, this is Brandon with Precision Defensive Solutions, and today we're going to talk a little bit about whether you should get a silencer for your shotgun, rifle, pistol, whatever, and is it worth it? Well, welcome to 2026. The NFA tax stamp has now been reduced to zero as of January 1st of this year. So no more paying for the ability to own a silencer, short-barreled rifle, or short-barreled shotgun. It's kind of nice, honestly. We could go a little further with it, in my opinion, and just do away with the NFA, but we'll see where that goes. That's a whole long political argument that we're not going to get into. But we're going to talk a little bit about why I think that using a silencer, in particular for your home defense gun, is probably a wise decision. Now, I've got one here on my desk, and it is my Optimus 9 from my I just drew a blank on the brand. Yep, I have to put it in the screen. But this one is for my SP5. It does have a tri-lug on it because the SP5 has the tri-lug. And if you've got the funds for an SP5, absolutely 100%. Great option for a home defense gun. For another topic, right? However, this thing, you put this on a SP5 and shoot subsonic ammo through it, it absolutely gets away from that supersonic crack. And in a home defense situation where you may have your loved ones in the house, not just protecting your hearing, but protecting the hearing of your loved ones. And I think that's a wise decision. Now, recently, there was a video on active self-protection where John sat down with Tim Forshee and actually talked about the legalities of using a silencer in a home defense situation, or for a defense that may escalate it. And I recommend that you go and listen to what the attorney had to say on that, because Tim deals with NFA items. He is a firearms attorney. You know, it's one of his focuses on his practice. So I would definitely take a look at that video and see what Tim had to say on it. The other thing about silencers is it gives the impression that it takes the sound completely away, and it doesn't. It doesn't reduce the report of the gun to zero. It reduces it. And this is where the term suppressor came from. But the patent is actually silencer, and if you look at the paperwork, it says silencer. But many times those are interchanged, and people say, well, no, it was a suppressor, no, it was a silencer. Go do your history lesson and find out that it is silencer. But these things are worth the investment. Does that mean that you have to spend $3,000 or $4,000 on one? No. I think this one runs in the $650, $700 mark, and without the tax stamp now, this is a pretty good option, because this one actually can be shortened and used in half if you're using subsonic ammo, and get a really good performance out of it. So that's something to think about. I tend to keep it in full length just to keep all the parts together. And I don't always shoot subsonic out of the SP5. Sometimes it's supersonic. We do use it for demos, so we keep the length full. But it works well. It works really well. So I would consider it. I think it's worth it, but debate on whether you want to do a single stamp or you want to do a trust. I would probably seriously look into doing a trust if I were you. So take care, everybody. Be safe. We'll talk to you soon.